I think the biggest takeaway from this experience is just being more confident in what we do here at Classic Trilogy Tattoos. My name's Thom Bulman. I'm from Cortland, New York. Own a tattoo shop, Classic Trilogy Tattoos, in Syracuse, New York. Been tattooing 10 years, and I just have fun doing what I do. Classic Trilogy Tattoos, we're pop culture. We're children of nostalgia, children of the 80s, like I said in episode 1. These are things that I'm personally am in love with. I love picking up a toy and having that connection of, when you were a kid, it makes you want to cry because you have that connection with you. So I wanted to incorporate that with the shop, doing things that make me happy and make this customer happy, and it has a connection. So I think the shop really brings that to the customer. And I just like doing cartoons. I wanted to be a Disney animator when I was a kid.
I'll be back.
So I'm kind of still in that wheelhouse. I am doing cartoons. It just doesn't happen to be on paper, with Mickey Mouse in it. It happens to be, with Mickey Mouse on skin, and you get to wear it and show it to everyone. So I like to tell everybody I'm a tattooist. I'm not a tattoo artist. I'm not a tattooer. I'm a tattooist. And I love that Classic Trilogy, provides tattoos for other people. I got involved with the Ink Master thing just because I know some people and they know some people and everybody knows somebody in this world. And I used to work with Ryan Ashley down in Pennsylvania. I got taught how to tattoo from Dave Cruzman. I've known a lot of the people that were past contestants. So, it's a small little network of people and we all know each other. It's just kind of a referral thing, and we just kind of all talk to each other, and next thing you know, I'm getting a phone call and I'm doing a lot of Skype interviews. Who's your dad and what does he do? No, I don't know why I'm thinking about Kindergarten Cop. What was the question again? I'm sorry. So coming into this season, I thought I was prepared. I kind of, watched every season. I knew what this competition was. So to get thrown into the first challenge and to find out, not only, you're going to be on this awesome show and with a lot of pressure and a lot of, situations that you're not used to, you're going to be there with a partner.
Don't look in the camera when you
Don't look directly.
Don't look right there. You don't look there. Everybody knows that.
The partner could either be there to be a benefit, or it could be someone that's going to drag you down. So you definitely had to make sure you did your due diligence and you came with somebody that could back up what you do too. It was definitely stressful, definitely a crazy situation. I'm going to say the curveball, the returning veterans, is garbage. I'm sorry. You guys had your chance. Do you really need to come back? You weren't good enough the first time, so guess what? And now you're going to come back and try to steal my limelight. I worked hard to be here, so to me that's bullshit, but whatever. Me and Derek personally, we know that we had what it takes to get to the end. I really think that if this curveball didn't come in the season, that we really would have been one of the top finalists. It just sucks that, we went out when we did, but we went out late in the game. We showed everybody what Classic Trilogy does, what Derek does, what I do, what our personalities are, what Classic Trilogy is, in the geek community. And I think everybody just kind of really got a vibe of, who we are and our personalities. And I'm happy for, what we presented on the show. 10 episodes, that's not to be taken lightly at the same time. If we were one of the returning veterans at a later season, I think we'd crush it because we know what rules to break and what things to do and all that good stuff. Mag lines. I got 1, 2, 3, and sometimes you say 4 if you count my wife. But I have 3 babies. Lillian is 6 years old. She's starting first grade tomorrow, actually. Grayson is 3 years old, and he's my little devil child. And then Nora is 15 months old at this point right now, and she's my little sweetheart, my little fat little bunny. Being away from them for 2 months sucked. I'm there every waking moment. I'm there when they woke up. I'm there to put them on the bus, take them to school, pick them up, feed them food, change their diapers, and I like to just sit down and play with them in the mornings too. So that was really hard. You only got to talk to them an hour a day. Really difficult. I mean, some of these other contestants, they got some cats to miss, but I have actual living, breathing people that depend on me and I love. So it's really hard. Are you gonna cry?
No.
You look like you're gonna cry.
No.
Yeah. Is it night night? Is it night night?
Good night. Bye bye.
Nora was the hardest because she was so young. I think she was like 6 or 7 months at that point. And it sucked, to leave for this competition. I put a lot on the back burners and sacrificed a lot to be here. I didn't take it lightly. I wanted to be here. I knew what the stakes were. I mean, I got a phone call one morning that I missed my daughter's first crawling because, I was here competing. And that's hard, that's rough. But I think my kids, when they get older, they'll realize that I was trying to do something, to provide for them and build a better future for them. So hopefully they understand that. I think they will. I think the most challenging part of the competition was just kind of knowing how to play the game, but also, a lot of people, slag on certain artists that were on the show and they say, oh, they did a bad tattoo or they don't have what it takes. I think every artist that goes onto the show are amazing artists outside of the show, and I think there's a lot of people that really just can't function under pressure. You got that clock ticking over your shoulder, you got the canvas just blowing you up, telling you suck, and I'll redraw this because you don't know how to draw, and telling you you're horrible and want to, whatever. There's so much pressure that these people, either you shine and you blossom, or you just like crumble up and you just fall on the ground because you're just garbage. So I think that's the hardest part, is really knowing how to work under pressure. And I think me and Derek did a really good job. I thought every episode we were really just getting more confident and getting more literally when we left on episode 10, you asked 10 minutes before that, we're gonna win this thing. So I was really pumped on it. So going into elimination, if I could be completely honest, most of the time we weren't even worried, whatever. We kind of knew that, we were placeholders. If I can be completely honest, when we were down there, not even for the elimination, but we're in the room and we know who's doing what tattoos. We all walk around, we all look at each other's tattoos. And we say, okay, well, obviously that guy's going to the bottom. Oh, that bone face, hobo kitten thing is definitely going down. I love you guys. But yeah, those things are definitely, we look at these things and go, okay, this is going down, this is going down. Or we're doing the tattoo and we go, I think this is a great tattoo. Is it going to be a bottom? I don't think so. You know what I mean? So those times that we did go down, there was one time that we went down and they literally were showing the other two teams our tattoo and saying, this is what a good clean tattoo looks like. It might not be the most creative, but this is a good tattoo. They're not going home. You know what I mean? So there was literally up until the episode that we went home, we thought we weren't going home. We literally always said, we're just placeholders. There's always one team worse than us. Allegory. But there's always one team worse than us. So that is what it is. Placeholders. Geeks. We're geeks. These are geek. This is my home.
I've got a big fat drum. Big fat drum. I've got a big fat drum. Pounding so bad, I've got a big fat drum. Big fat drum. I've got a big fat, big.
Listen. Yeah. Clap. You ready? Let's go.
Drum. I've got a big fat drum. Pounding so bad, I've got a big fat drum. Big fat drum. I've got a big fat, big. Hey!
It's really cool, you know, hanging out here in New York City at this cool hotel, basically just getting to see all these people that I shared 2.5 months with. It's just a really cool feeling to just kind of have this camaraderie again and just say, hey, what's up? What have you been up to, man? Hey, yeah, you're looking good. Hey, I lost some weight too. You know, it's fun. Just looking forward to being here and just have these experiences and share them with these awesome people.
Back dragons. Turn around. Cheaters! Cheaters! Give me that sex appeal. Where's
The coolest thing just being on the show is really meeting a lot of cool people, diverse people. Carlos from California. You know, I've never even met him before, but he was super awesome dude. Secretly a Star Wars fan. Dane and April, big nerds, like just as big as me. They were really cool. I mean, literally everyone on the show were just really cool people. You know, what you saw when the camera's on and kind of what you see afterwards are kind of two different things. There's a lot of stress that happens and it's kind of built up. And, you know, when the cameras are rolling, obviously you want to, you know, but when the cameras are off, we're all hanging out, we're all drawing together, we're all watching movies and talking about cool stuff. So I definitely take away from this like the memories of meeting such cool people and, you know, lifelong friendships. BTS. I'm taking a video, so you know.
You know there ain't another girl like her in the city. No, you know she looks so good, but she ain't so pretty. Take a risk, try your best, give it to me straight, and don't deny or reply. I don't wanna wait. We're at the end of the road. It's time to let go of everything. There ain't another girl like her in the city. No, no, you know she looks so good, but she ain't so pretty. So leave me alone before I end it up here on the phone with another
know, if you're gonna go on a national TV show and a finale to boot, you're gonna have to represent yourself. So why not with a little Finn cosplay? Nothing wrong with a little Star Wars. I think I nailed it.
All right, we got it.